Hey mamas, it's Kristen Noel, founder of the Intuitive Divorce, and I'm popping on here straight after a beautiful conversation I had. I was just interviewed by someone who wanted to unpack an article I had written a while back, which is called The 20 Regrets of Divorced Mothers. And I decided I had to come on here and share it with you because this wisdom has definitely stood the test of time. And I wanted to just unpack a little bit of it with you. And I know that the word regret is kind of a tricky word because a mom who is divorce curious or just in the early stages or maybe in the messy middle has enough on her plate. She's dealing with her kids and her household and her job and a divorce. And the last thing she needs is a pile of regrets to consider or to drag around with her for the rest of her life. So I just wanted to get to the crux of why I actually wrote that article and why I want to share it with you today. It's not to make you feel worse. It's not to overwhelm you. It's not to make you think you have to do more. I actually wanted to empower you. I want you to know that yes, there are risks, but risks can be transformed into reward. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. So, for example, some of the things that are on this list, and I'll just give you little bullet points, or things like when women said things like, I wish I had trusted my voice. I wish I'd listened to myself. I wish I'd kept my kids out of the chaos. I wish I had not taken the bait from my ex. I wish I hadn't spent so much time, energy, and money. I wish I could have discerned between what was mine to fix and control and what wasn't. And the list goes on. But I think you get the gist of it. And so the reason I really wanted to talk to you about this, and I'll make sure that you have access to this link so that you can download the document. But the fact is that it all boils down to one thing. What condition are you in while you're divorcing? And I know this is a time of overwhelm. And I know this is a time of anxiety and sleepless nights. And I know that you're worried about the future. And it just all seems unknown. But I also know that there's a voice within you. It might be a little voice, but there's a little voice that says, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I want more and better for me and my kids. Fair enough. I don't want to shame, blame, or guilt you. I want to help you make healthy choices. And I want to see you cross the finish line of your divorce, but I want you to feel good about how you do it. And to, I want you to have everything you want. I want you to become the woman that you've always wanted to be and the mother you've always wanted to be. And I want you to know that you can heal. And I want you to know that no matter what came before, today is a new day to make a different choice in a new way. And the condition that you're in while doing all this matters. I know the old conventional narrative of divorce is run out, hire a shark of an attorney, fight over the assets, and tug of war over the kids. And while that is real and that is going to come up, and you're going to have to negotiate that kind of stuff, and you're going to need prudent divorce strategy, you're going to get that with me in the intuitive divorce. But you're also going to get something else. You're going to get a container around you to help you ground your nervous system, to help you consciously and effectively communicate, to help you get clear, to help you lean back into that intuition of yours and to trust your own voice. This isn't going to happen overnight, but I promise you, if you're leaning in for a better path to a better divorce, this resonates with you. And with a little bit of time and a little bit of love and a little bit of nurture and a little bit of support, you are going to be flexing new muscles. And flexing those new muscles are going to directly impact how you get yourself through this, how you get your kids through it, and what your future looks like. So it's that important. And that's why I share the 20 regrets of divorced mothers, because at the end of the day, it's not really all about the money. It's not all about the assets and the division and all of that. It's about them. It's about their lives. It's about how they feel. It's about how the condition their children are in. So it's a big picture and it can't be compartmentalized. And your health and well-being isn't an afterthought. This isn't something to deal with over there when the divorce is finalized. So I want you to know that there is a way to divorce smarter and to heal faster and to protect your kids and to reclaim your life. And it's an intuitive divorce. So I just want to leave you with those nuggets today. And I want you to turn your risks into rewards. And I want you to know that this is temporary and that you don't have to do it alone. So if you haven't already, please just hop on over to intuitivedivorce.com, get on our newsletter list, download this free PDF, The 20 Regrets of Divorced Mothers, and let those wheels start turning. And I want you to be inspired that while this is really painful and difficult, this is also an opportunity for healing and revealing and becoming. And I want all of that for you and your children and your future. So I'm just going to leave you with that today.